Welcome back, guys. So, just kind of dug around this little bit of an ore strip or mineral strip, whatever you want to call it, just to see how far it goes. It doesn't look like it goes a very long way, so we might be able just to scoop this one all up with the front bucket, the front loader, and just do it that way. But we'll see. I'll get down there and start shoveling it sideways. Just don't know how deep it goes, so depending on its depth, that's when we might actually start getting some other gear to help us get it out. Might have to get a proper digger and excavator, if you like, just to dig all that out there. But for now, hopefully it looks good. As you'll see, I have managed to miss. That's why we've got some grass and minerals at the front of the selling point. I was very successful in my missing. So slight complications, but nothing of big dramas. So hopefully we'll just get in here and then we can scoop all this, winding, grinding, see where we get to. Yeah, it's a good bucket full. Do lose a little bit, it's not too bad. I'm thinking, looking at it, it's pretty, well, it's probably going to be really deep, to be fair. So it's just a case of not rolling over this. Ooh-wee. Chucking the minerals everywhere. And then eventually seeing if we can actually get some money back on that loan, which is happening actually. Happening really well. So we might be better off to go and buy an excavator and just dig. The only thing is, if I get an excavator, it'll probably need a truck as well. It's all well and good doing everything with the front loader like this. Obviously, if we get an excavator, I don't really want to be sitting here scooping everything up. As well as, there is one other thing. So, we can run everything through various different crushers and washers. What the washing will do is separate the dirt, the stuff that we can't sell, from anything that we can sell. So it's just a case of working out where we're going to put a big pile of dirt, which is ideally why we're kind of digging a big hole now, because if we've got a big hole, then we've got somewhere to put the dirt, and then obviously the minerals can go in here and be sold, which is perfect, exactly what we want. Don't want them to build up here like they do when they fall out. The other thing is there's two different types of crushers, and the crushers crush different types of rock. From basically the rock that we dig out gets crushed down to smaller pieces, and those smaller pieces can then get crushed down again into even smaller pieces. So there's also that potentially do, depending on what this actually comes out like. That's a big chug. Bounce everything out, let's see what happens. Yeah, it's pretty deep. So one of the issues that you do have, when you move slow, your material is more likely to fall out. When you move quick, more likely to stay in. And a little bit counterproductive. But obviously when you're changing direction, it can also become a little bit iffy. Or like this, when we're trying to position ourselves right, your slow movement, more at risk of losing all those materials. That was a pretty good haul, I think. 27,000, nearly 28,000. So potentially we could be looking at getting an excavator. We get a truck and an excavator and bring them down here. So we'll just stick this over. We're not needing them anymore. Don't actually know what size excavator we will need, but the good news is you can kind of sell your stuff that you don't use, so not all is lost when we go and buy some. This menu is a little bit tricky to actually, there we go, want to open for some reason sometimes, so I don't really know what that's all about, but once you can get it sorted, you're okay. So 3, 4, 5. Did that have a bucket? 3, 4, 5. No, it did not have a bucket. Okay, so it's on up here, 333 with bucket. We will purchase that. And obviously, like I say, we'll need a truck. 1,900. So that colour's actually the cheapest. But it doesn't tell us how much it holds. It doesn't tell us the capacity on it, which is slightly annoying. But it also looks like it's built for better off-road, so we'll take that. It's only a 4,000 difference. So we'll take that and we'll go pick them up. And hopefully get them into position. Oh, look at the size of the digger compared to this fella. So hopefully, yeah, what we plan to do here... I was going to back him down. Maybe backing him up is the better option. We can get him down here. Yeah, we will back him down next time. In fact, we'll back him down this time. He's wanting to crawl everywhere. Turn him round. And a circle on these things. Not what you think it is. There you go. All in it. There we go. Now if we can just get him nice and close to the edge. Come on, fella. Come on. Park him there. Coolio. Engine will turn off automatically. We'll get over to the digger. Look at the size of him compared to that big thing. So we're not going to be making huge mountains move with this fella. But let's see what we can do. Oh, he's nice and slow, isn't he? Bless him. Controls all set up for this. Slightly changed. So we're not going to be getting too lost. Hopefully this will help us deliver the 499 tons we've been working on. We're already at 130. So hopefully we can get this bad boy set up. And he'll be able to reach everything that we need to reach. Now I don't know anything about diggers, excavators or anything else. I'm going to put him here. And then hopefully what we're going to do, we're going to use all of these controls dig ourselves some ores. Okay, already that's pretty deep. So we might just have to go for what's right next to us for a start. We'll get one bucket load out of this, maybe. Go nice and slowly, see if we can make some of those debris. Soil mounds, whatever you want to call them. Pick that up. Got it. Don't forget. Okay. Spin ourselves over. Oop. Spin ourselves over. There we go. God, blimey. It's fun when you're not really sure what you're doing. Also, the actual whole machine itself is slightly sliding. That makes things a little bit tricky. So what we're going to do is go for a long old reach out. We're at full extents, we're at full extents. Right, go. Steady does it, steady does it. We are pulling the entire machine, which is not really what we're hoping to do. That was a better load. Wow. So yeah, we'll have to back the truck up a lot further than what we did do. A lot further than what we did do. Looking at that. But hopefully the way to get us some of this ore anyway. Although the whole machine is sliding off the cliff. We're sliding everywhere. There's something I've noticed a lot about these kind of physics games, is when it comes to vehicle movement. Ooh, We do seem to slide a lot of stuff everywhere. It doesn't help if you catch things, obviously. Yeah. Okay, let's go back the truck up a little bit. Should be okay in here. Whoa! There we go. We made life difficult for ourselves because we've kind of got a load of muck underneath us. Should be okay there. A little bit better. Okay. I want to be a little bit more stable than what I am. I don't think that's going to happen very well looking at it. No, we're sliding, we're sliding, we're sliding, we're sliding, we're sliding, we're sliding, we're sliding. Come on, get out. There we go. And a bit more solid ground. There. I mean, you think the weight of these machines, a slight little bit of an incline shouldn't be messing me around, but it is, so we have to go with it. Every time I turn the machine itself, the tracks are also getting counter force, which is not helping. We reached that little bit out there? Not quite. Never mind. There we go. I'm gonna dig, please. Instead, we're pulling ourselves all over the shop. It's a little bit tricky to use these. Well, it's one thing when you're trying to master the controls anyway, because the controls, like I say, when you first try this game, the controls are so strange. And now we're so far away, we're never going to make that. This tiny little bit, tiny little lump underneath us causes a right nightmare. Oh boy, is it. Yep. Ooh, that's close. It does make playing this game a little tricky, I will admit. I will admit. We're sliding already. I'm not entirely sure how or what we can do to help ourselves out here, other than fall over by the looks of it. That's a concerning issue. However, using the force of our arm, maybe. I really want to, because I'm going to end up digging the dirt. I didn't really want to do that. It's okay. It's okay. We can get ourselves out. A little bit of a wiggle. Come on. There we go. It's all in the skills of the operator, I imagine. So yes, makes it a little bit tricky. You can dig holes, but your machine does seem to go everywhere. So the only other option at this point is to see if we can get this front end load around, scoop it that way. I'm quite disappointed in that. I do quite like the old dig, but sadly, it doesn't seem to want to play ball. Just make things pretty awkward for us. Now, am I going to be able to do this, or am I going to lose this thing down the cliff as well? Excuse me, Mr. Tree. Right, so. Obviously, it's going to be quite bumpy for a start. We get all this stuff up. We can. Ooh. And while we're going forwards, let's keep going forwards. Why not? Just don't go all the way down there, please. Trees don't exist in this game. We'll side load the truck. We don't play it out everywhere. This is what I'm saying about if you go slow and you need to maneuver. Actually lift the bucket any higher either. Come on. Hey. Okay, cool. We're as cool as it gets. then we floor it so we don't lose anything out the back of this. I turn in circles, man. It's so wiggly. Go right on it. Just get on it. There we go. Slam the parking brake on and empty it out. Down goes all those boulders. That's better. Come on. GG. What did we get for that? 16 tons. Pretty much the same that was in one of the buckets. We've lost the digger. Or the excavator. You know what? I'm going to sell it. So if we go in here, select which one, and we can sell. We can rescue it. We'll rescue it back to base, but we'll sell it. We don't really need it. So sadly, it's not helping us too much. We'll just keep going with the front ender. Dig this ore out. Slightly annoying. We've got to do it this way. But with our excavator sliding all over the place, I don't really see any other way to do it effectively, unfortunately. But this is working for us, and we have to make do, and we have to make what work, I guess. Never known an excavator to be beaten by a little hump, though. Even one of those little ones. You see this? Like, as we're going with some force, we've somehow managed to keep all of this mineral in. Ooh, pulls out now, I don't mind, because it's over the truck. Yeah, very, very strange stuff. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, that's a long way down. That's a long way down. We don't need to go that way down. Ah. I can get out of here? Can I? Ooh, maybe. Not without anything falling out, though. Come on. What am I stuck on? Which side? The whole back end. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Right. So we're spinning up pretty badly, which gives me an idea. In the shop, we can buy some more tyres. I think, looking at the way things are going, it wouldn't be a bad idea for us to get hold of some more tyres for this thing. Ah, we lost a few bits. Park up there, jump in here. Get this out of the way. Quite bumpy down there. Maybe I should get a dozer. Plunk it through. Come on, brute force it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Didn't realise they were that articulated. Nuts. Straight back. Put the parking brake on and we'll empty ourselves all that trash. All beautiful ore anyway. Come on. There we go. Right. So tyres. Want tyres for the front end loader. So we'll go to the general store, hopefully, and try and work out why the game isn't letting me go to the general store. There we go. So these are all the different tyres that you get. You can get chain tyres, get rock tyres. Let's go for some rock pies, actually. We need to buy one set. It's very sort of buy one set, buy it all kind of thing. And we'll run out here. We should take this back. Be an idea, wouldn't it? It's a whole idea. Get the rock back home. Easy now. Easy. Easy. Here, and then we'll jump into him. And if we bring up this menu across the top here, all the things we can do. Take off load of tyres, put on rock tyres. You'll see that the rock tyres have changed themselves. I'll just swap that over again. Boom, boom. You see the kind of the grip now on the loader. This is the rock tyres. And hopefully we'll get a bit more bite into the terrain. Stuff won't throw us around too easily as we're trying to scoop all this stuff up. Hopefully. Quite a steep angle that we're going there though. It does make it tricky to get everything. But that seam of that not, I don't know, lithium or something anyway, is running straight there, so it's looking like an excavator is a good idea. Sadly, struggling with it, so just have to work out another way to mine this. Gonna get it all out. Can't lift the bucket any higher. That's fine, it's empty anyway. So while I'm gonna keep doing this, and I'll catch you guys next time.